had to wash my hands. White Sox trying to sweep the Twins tonight. Here are our these pitchers have really great break. Got a pretty stacked team too. I'm gonna bring my Naya up to MLB, and let's get this ball game underway. McCullers Jr. against Pineda. Here are standings before we start. White Sox are only 4.5 games behind the Indians. Did they win tonight? It's gonna be a great game. The White Sox are 5th in contact for .269 average, behind. Runs allowed, they're one of the lowest, 293. The White Sox have I think the best ERA. After the White Sox play the Twins, tomorrow we'll be playing not tomorrow, we're gonna have a day off. Still probably gonna announce tomorrow because today is the 23rd. We won 1-0 against the Marlins. And then we'll be back for Noah Syndergaard against Brad Peacock. Then Lopez. I don't know. Let's just get this ball game underway. McCullers Jr. against Manada. Guaranteed rate. It's going to be raining out. And Lance McCullers Jr. is going to be pitching. Then Peacock. And then we'll go with the Lopez, Gonzalez, Nova. There is the lineup for everybody. And we're going to have a Can come in for instead of Castillo. And Abreu has a .355 average. His energy is going down a lot. He has also hit 17 games in a row. The White Sox are looking to win 9 in a row coming into 9 in a row, right? Yes, 9 in a row coming into this game. Abreu is looking to hit 18 games in a row. I don't know. I have a clip. Hold on, I can tell you. We're going to keep him in the game until he doesn't hit it. Here's the home run. This is from last night. He's looking for number 17. A packed stadium. White Sox looking to sweep the Twins and win 9 in a row. The biggest streak this year is 10. It came earlier this Basebnnou since it started. This is one of the longest. Here's the 1-2 to Buxton from McCullers. A swing and a miss. 1 out on the top of the first. Next up, for the Twins, Jorge Polanco. Everybody's going to get a well-deserved break tomorrow. Everybody on the White Sox gets the day off. I'll be back on Tuesday to play the New York Mets who come into Chicago. 0-2. After they come in, we're going to be in Philadelphia. As Garcia's back on it for the second out of the inning. Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 20. Eddie.
If the White Sox do win and the Indians lose, the White Sox go within 3.5 games, possibly even less. And they're really close to taking over first place in the AL Central. 1-1 is the count on Rosario. 10 pitch from the colors. 1-2 is the count. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. That ends the side. To the bottom of the first. Cruz leads off. And to the bottom of the first, pitching is Michael Pedena. Both pitchers, he comes to a 2.26 ERA. 7-2 is Whit Merrifield leads off.
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman.
This is the Merrifield. 0-1, a swing and a miss. It's gonna be a good pitching matchup. Both pitchers are pretty good. As McCullers hits it in the shadow right. 1 out. All eyes on Jose Abreu tonight. Looking to hit 18 games in a row, 17 games in a row. But first we got to get to Chris Taylor. Then it's going to be Abreu and Andujar. For Castillo tonight, it is James McCann. As Castillo wants a break. And if Abreu doesn't hit tonight, he will definitely get a break tomorrow, which is the day off, and we're going to take him out of the game. We're going to have someone come in against the first game against the Mets. The 0-2. And Taylor pops it up the right. And it goes right to second. And now it's Jose Abreu. He has hit 16 games in a row. Leads the AL with average of a .355, and he is looking to hit 17 games in a row. And it's going to go right back to the pitching Medina to throw to first, and that'll end the inning to the top of the second. White Sox and Twins have nothing. It's rainy out. Well, we're going to have her. Heidi already. It's downpouring out, but she's worried it's going to get sunny outside. But leading off, Nelson Cruz.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
0-1 on Cruz. 80 degrees here. And I'm surprised there's no rain delay. The 0-1 is in the left. Garcia, it goes off of Garcia. And there is a runner at first. That's an error. The runner at first is CJ Cron.
The first baseman, CJ Cron.
0-1 on Cron. He's still looking for home run number 100 as he goes through on the swing of 0-2 on Cron. No outs, runner at first. He's the 0-2. And it's going to drop for a base hit. And he was thinking about going to third. It's a base hit. Runners at first and second, and no outs in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Marwin Gonzalez. This was the Gonzalez. And it's a base hit. And he's thinking about coming home, and now the bases are loaded with no outs in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
Miguel Sano. First pitch to Sano. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And the count is 2-0. Already looking at other people. Here's the 2-0. A swing and a miss. Up on count 2-1. Twins have a great chance of going up in this game. With bases loaded, no outs. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. 1 out. Jonathan Scope.
the second baseman.
This is the Scope. 1-0 on Scope. Anyway, this could be a grand slam. Here's the 1-0. Count is 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 is the count. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. 2 gone. The base is still loaded. Jason Castro.
The catcher, Jason
First pitch to Castro. In the dirt, ball 1 on him. 1-0. It's going to be in the center. Taylor's got it, and that'll end the inning. Very close call. Everybody stay on base. 0-0, 2 hits on for the Twins. Leading off for the White Sox, Miguel Andujar.
Leading off for the White Sox. The
Twins hoping they don't get swept. Andujar follows the way 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on Andujar. Here's the 0-2. Follows to the way 0-2. A very late swing on that. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 1 out in the bottom of the second. Next up is Carlos Gonzalez. He got a .171 average. He's got a lot of power for him. Comes in clutch sometimes. Like that one that's in the right, and it's going to be caught. The second out of the inning. James McCann comes in with a .242 average. He was in here for Castillo tonight. This is from McCann. And it's caught by the first baseman. That'll end the inning to the top of the third. 0-0. 2 is top for the Twins. White Sox looking for the first. Byron Buxton leads off.
The center fielder, number 25. Byron.
0-1 on Buxton. The 0-1. He popped it up. Garcia's got to get it. And he does for the first out of the top of the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And it looks like there's going to be a rain delay.
Polanco.
Rain delay is expected at 30 minutes. We're gonna keep McCullers in. Jorge Polanco, it looks like we're good. Stopped raining. It's the first pitch to Polanco. 0-1 on that. The 0-1. And that is gonna be caught. What a run by Taylor for the second out in the top of the third. Eddie Rosario. Oh, it's not in time. It's a single for Rosario. Nelson Cruz. 2 out. The first pitch to Cruz. A swing and a miss. 0-1. There's the 0-1. Foul away. 0-2 on Cruz. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. End the side. To the bottom of the third. Scoreless. Danny Valencia leads off. He got .318 average. Looking at the first hit on for the White Sox. And hit in the shallow right is going to just stop. 0-1 is the count. There's the 0-1 to Valencia. 0-2 is the count now. There's the 0-2. That one's hit in the right. And he's got it for his first out of the inning. Leori Garcia now, our left fielder. .279 average. He's gotten weaker. Mr. Garcia. Slowly on that 1-0. 0-1. He's Sweetenson follows it away. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away 0-2. 0-2 is coming to Garcia. Here comes the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That is the second out. And finishing off with Tim Anderson, our shortstop. 7 for 36 in his last. 7 for 36 in his last. 7 out of I don't know. 0-1 on Anderson. The White Sox still looking for the first hit. Can't even tell you last time there's been no hits. Got a 333 average. The 0-1 to Anderson. And he pops it up. That'll end the inning. To the top of the 4th. White Sox still have no hits on. Twins 3-0 hits. 1 error for the White Sox. We'll be back at the top of the lineup for Whit Merrifield, but leading off for the Twins is Prime.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
0-1 to Crone. It's 0-1. 0-2 is the count now. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. You struck him out. 1 out. Marwin Gonzalez.
Number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
0-1 on Gonzalez. The 0-1. Inside ball. Guess you heard umpire. The 1-1. Fouls to watch out into the netting. 1 and 2 is the count. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 gone in the top of the 4th. Miguel Sano is 0 for 1 tonight. This game's still scoreless. 0-1 on Sano. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 if it's in the dirt. 1-2 is 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And the inning will have to this ball game. Bottom of the 4th, leading off with Merrifield is 0 for 1 tonight. Can he get the first hit on for the White Sox?
The second baseman,
Nope, he's going to pop it up to right. But Merrifield is in for first out of the inning.
now batting, center fielder,
Chris Taylor. First Chris Taylor. And he hits the pitcher. The throw is still going to come though, and he's out at first. Second out. A 1-4-3 is Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch to Abreu. And it is going to be dropped for a base hit. Abreu, 17 games in a row for him.
up next for Chicago, the third baseman,
And he's the first hit on for the White Sox. Miguel Andujar. Jose Abreu is now 17 in a row. And that is going to go down. That is going to drop. And it's a base hit for Andujar. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Is coming in is Carlos Gonzalez. Great chance for him to bring up the White Sox in runs. Gonna get someone on the board. First pitch to Gonzalez. And it's gonna be played by the first baseman. What a play that ends the inning. To the top of the 5th. 3-2 and hits for the Twins. 1 error for the White Sox. Runs are hit, but there's no runs yet. Here's Heidi. Go Sox! I don't know, but leading off for the Minnesota Twins is Jonathan Scope.
leading
0 for 1 tonight.
The second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
0-1 on Scope. The 0-1. It is going to drop for a base hit for Scope. Runner at first, no outs in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher,
Jason Castro.
Castro.
Let's pitch to Castro. 0-1 on a knuckle curve. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside fastball, 1-2 is the count. With the 1-2. He follows it away, 1-2 again. The scope. 1-2. That is gonna go right into the gap. And there's base hit. Runners at first and second with no outs in the top of the fifth.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch to Buxton.
Out.
And he's out at second. And he's safe at first. Runners at first and third with 1 out.
Jorge Polanco.
Throw back to first. He's not going. 1 out. First pitch to Polanco. 0-1 on him. With runners at first and third. Here's the 0-1.
That's the ball.
1-1 is the count. The 1-1. And a double play will end the inning. Another close call on McCann, Valencia, Garcia. Here's Heidi again. Still a scoreless game, and we're close in hits. It's 5-2 in hits for the Twins. Nothing has happened. That's Jordy Mercer. Leading off is James McCann. Is he going to be able to get the first run for the White Sox?
The catcher, James.
And he hits it in the right. That's back at the wall, but it was cut for the first out, or bottom of the fifth. Danny Valencia got a .304, 0 for 1 tonight for Mr. Valencia. Really weak hit to third. Go to first. He's got it. Second out in the bottom of the fifth. The Red Sox has 2 hits as Leori Garcia comes in. Mr. Garcia. 0-1 on him on a late swing. The 0-1. Grounder to second. To the first. He got him. And in the top of the sixth, with still a 0-0 game, Eddie Rosario comes in.
Leading off for Minnesota, the left fielder, number 20.
0-1 on Rosario. Here's the 0-1. Really weak hit. It was foul. 0-2 is the count. Here's the 0-2 to Rosario. It's going to be in the right. And it drops for a base hit. Nobody gets it in the top of the sixth.
Now batting.
Still scoreless. The Colors is letting a lot of hits go on. Nelson Cruz. Nobody out. Runner at first. That is skied in the right. And he's got to get back to first. And he does. There's a 1 out in the top of the sixth. Still a scoreless game as CJ Cron comes in. First pitch to Cron. 0-1 on him. Here's the 0-1. And he's got it. Go back to first. Runner not going. 2 outs in the top of the sixth. For Marwin Gonzalez with a .276 average. Still trying to get the Twins on the board. As the first pitch is inside 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A 1-1 to Gonzalez from the Colors. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup. 1-2 is the count. The 1-2. And we have another 1-2 coming. The 1-2. Pitch number 70 strikes up the side to the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 6th, sorry. 6-2 Twins and hits. 0-0 in runs. Cam Anderson. This will be back at the top of the lineup for Whit Merrifield. 0-1 on Anderson. To the 0-1. And a really weak hit. The throw to first is still in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next up is Whit Merrifield. Who is going to get either team on the board first? Fouled away on Merrifield. He's 0-1. It's the 0-1 in Merrifield. And again, Merrifield is going to pop it up for the 2nd out of the inning. Not a good night for anybody. A lot of people are leaving. Either because it's here raining or it's still getting destroyed. Chris Taylor. No clue why he swung at that 0-1 is the count. Here's the 0-1. Another horrible pitch to swing at. 0-2. The 0-2. Outside fastball. The count is 1-2. 1-2. And it's going to go right to the 3rd baseman, and we will go to the top of the 7th. With still no runs. As it's usually the bottom of the 7th, the White Sox usually just hammer away. You never know. It's Mr. Sano. 1-0 in Sano. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 to Sano. That is hit high in the right. And he looks like he's gonna catch it. He does. 1 out. This game is going to wind up being a very, very, very close game. It's gonna be probably, I would say, 1-0 someone. Possibly 2-0. But someone's gonna have a shutout tonight. It's the 0-1. And that is hit well in the left, back at the wall, but it goes foul. 0-2 is the count. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. In the top of the 7th, McCullers 10th strikeout. Jason Castro now.
The catcher, Jason.
Can he get the Twins on the board? Is in 0-1. The 0-1. 2-seam fastball, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And can he get the first in time? Nope, it's a base hit. In the top of the 7th, Byron Buxton has a great chance to get them on the board. The color's still in. He's done after this inning. The 1-0. 1-1 on Buxton. The 1-1. In the right. That will end the inning. To the bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch. 0-0. Jose Abreu leads off. We're going to sit down with Naya. We're going to have Brad Brock come in. We'll be warming up Giles. Jose Abreu. Great chance for the White Sox to go up 1-0 at least. Here's Abreu. That one's hit well in the left. Back at the wall, but it is going to be caught for the first out of the inning. Miguel Andujar. This is Andujar. That's going to be in the center. And 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 5.
Carlos Gonzalez. Here's Mr. Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. 0-1, low lead on that swing. The 0-1. 0-2 on Gonzalez. The 0-2. Inside ball and 1. 1-2 is the count now. Here's the 1-2 to Gonzalez. And that's going to be in the right. That's going to drop for a base hit. And Gonzalez takes a wide turn, but stays at first. 2 outs. Gonzalez at first. James McCann. There's a runner at first with 2 outs. There's Mr. McCann. Smashed foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to McCann. That's fouled in the right field. 0-2 is the count. There's the 0-2. And a grounder gets it to second. That's going to end the inning. To the top of the 8th. 0-0. Brad Brock is going to come in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
6-1. We just picked them up.
now pitching for the White Sox. Number
Jorge Polanco. This pitch from Brock. Swing and a miss. 0-1 on Polanco. There's the 0-1. And a bunt. To throw to first. He's got it. 1 out in the top of the 8th.
the left fielder.
Before we do anything, who would be up? It would be... We might... If it's like scoreless and it goes to the bottom of the 9th, we're going to have Taylor, Abreu, and Duhar. And so far, we still need a bottom of the 9th. First pitch to him, 0-1 is the count. Here's the 0-1. He's got a nasty pitch. 0-2 is the count on Brock. Like, watch it just dive. 1-2 is the count. 17,000 here tonight. This looks like there's still 17,000. But Taylor has got it. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Fouled away on Cruz is 0-1. The 0-1 to Cruz. Tips a foul. 0-2 is the count. The 0-2. And he's got to get back. He's got it. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 0-0 is still the score. Danny Valencia.
Leading off for the White Sox.
And the bottom of the 8th.
Danny.
That is gonna go, and will that drop? It will not. Bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder,
Leori Garcia. If this goes extra innings, we're gonna have Giles come in. Here's pitch to Garcia. It's into the gap. He's got to get over there. He does. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th as Tim Anderson comes in. It's just Anderson. It's fouled away. 0-1. If he strikes it out, we're going to start off the top of the 9th with Merrifield, Taylor, Abreu. As in the right, he's going to get it. We'll head to the top of the 9th with 0-0 remaining as the scorer CJ Crone comes in.
Leading off for the Twins.
First pitch to Crone. 0-1 on Crone. Here's the 0-1. Crone follows it away, 0-2. The 0-2. Fouled away again, 0-2. The 0-2 again to Crown. Another 0-2 coming. There's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 on him. The 1-2. He struck him out. 1 out in the top of the 9th. Marwin Gonzalez.
The batter, number 9.
This is the Gonzalez.
Oh, that's
1-0 on Gonzalez. The 1-0. And he can't get over. 1-1 is the count. Here's the 1-1.
ball.
A changeup is now 2-1. It's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. The 2-2 to Gonzalez. It's gonna go foul. 2-2 again. There you go again. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel.
And we go to the top of the bottom of the 9th with Merrifield. I believe it's over 3 tonight. I'm pretty sure he's popped up every pitch. Hits us 7-3 for 1-1 count. There's the 1-1. Checks his swing. 2-1 is the count from Brock. Oh, I don't like that. The 2-1. And he goes 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That ends the side. Bottom of the 9th. 0-0. Are we going to see extra innings tonight? For the White Sox to win 9 in a row. As Trevor May is going to come in. One of my favorite Fortnite YouTubers is Trevor May. And he is in. Ken Giles is going to start up. We're going to warm up the Liberator. Leading off is Whit Merrifield. First pitch to him. And that one's hit well on the left. And he's back there for the first out of the inning. It's the bottom of the 9th. Chris Taylor now 0 for 3 with a ground out in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch from May to Taylor. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1. That was hit well on the right, but it goes foul. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. 1-2 is the count now. To him. The 1-2 for May. And that one's hit well on the right. Back at the wall. It is gone! Chris Taylor walks it off. The White Sox win 1-0 in the bottom of the 9th. A walk-off, 1-run hit. I don't even know what I was saying. Chris Taylor is the Euro White Sox win 9 in a row. Here it is again. Trevor May, this is a good last time to see you. And what a surprise, the White Sox sweep the Twins. The inning that Trevor May comes in. And who gets the win? I'm not sure. But it should be whoever's finished. McCullers gets 7 wins. Brad Brock gets the win. McCullers is the player of the game.
First for the victorious White Sox. 1 run, 4 hits.
He walks off, and the White Sox win 9 in a row. McCullers gets the player of the game, but the winner is Brad Brock, because he came in for us. We get a day off. So we're going to be playing the Twins on Tuesday, next Tuesday. Here is the standings now. The White Sox are 4 games behind the Indians. You realize how big this is. We have played the Mets. They're one game behind the Phillies for the first in the NL East. They're all in the wild card. That's our third in pitching. Noah Syndergaard is going to be pitching against Brad Peacock. This year he has 55 runs. Most he ever had was at least that. He's had the best average. And this is his 5th best season. Okay, we're gonna finish it off there. The last time I had a walk-off hit was a month and a half ago, July 10th, and it was Tim Anderson in the bottom of the 9th. This time it is Chris Taylor. I don't know. I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.